Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Yesterday we have started a new chapter number 4, measurement, and we have also studied one topic, need of measurement. Today we are going to see how we measure. So after some time, the ancient time peoples, after realizing need of measurement, the thing was occurring that the at all place and at each place the measurement was being different. For if example, I take one example that if I have bought some sugar from one store, and if I buy some sugar from another store, the amount or the quantity of sugar was not same, because they are keeping, the shopkeepers were keeping some identical units, but they were not same at all the places. So we will study this topic after next topic, but today's our topic is how we measure. So how we measure, the first thing is coming that how did the people in the ancient times measure length? It's obvious that we at all the times or in some time we need to measure the length, how long this stick or how long this bottle, how long this plate, or how long this bat, or etc. Before come to that, let's try to understand what measurement is. It means what is measurement, or what we do when we measure something. Okay, when we have to perform something, if you want to do work, we have to do. So how we measure, let's perform one activity. If I want to measure the length of a table, how can I measure the length of a table? So in this activity, I have use a matchbox to measure the length of your table. So let's perform an activity. How you will do it? Most likely you place one end of the matchbox at the edge of the table so that it coincides with the corner. It means कि मैं matchbox को, I will place the matchbox at the one end of the corner table. How will you do it? Most likely you place one end of the matchbox at the edge of the table so that it coincides with the corner. You may make a pencil mark at the point where the other end of the matchbox touches the edges of the table. Let's see. And then shift the matchbox so that the end that was touching the corner of the table not touches the pencil mark, and so on. See here, suppose that I am measuring, I will place my matchbox at one end, then after another end, then after another end, and up to the last edge. Okay, suppose the result you get is 15.5 matchbox length. It means I have to place the matchbox 15 times at the edge of the table, at the surface of the table, and then what will, and then half matchbox is needed at the last end of the edge of the our table. So we can say that the table's length is 15 and half matchbox length. See guys, here the main things is that in ancient times, before of 40, 50 or 100 years, the people have not used like we nowadays we are using the scales, measure tapes and etc. So they have to measure the things which their hand, their length of hand, they are most of using cubit, palm length and etc. they were using. How we measure? Suppose that the result you get is 15 half matchbox that we have get. What exactly did you do while measuring the length of table? What we do whenever we are measuring the length of table, suppose you compared the length. What we do? We have compared the length of the table with that of the matchbox. It's obvious that we have used matchbox to measure the length. So matchbox will be our reference and we have to measure the length. This is precisely what we do when we measure something. In my first video I have told you, in measurement simply we are doing the comparison with the other quantity. Okay, if I said you are brighter or you are the smarter than other person, so in that thing we have taken two persons, one of you and one was other person. In same we are doing in the measurement. We are taking two things, one that we have to measure and one that we have measured already. Okay, we are taking a identical that. We compare an unknown quantity. We compare an unknown quantity with a non-fixed quantity. Okay, in our activity we know the length of the matchbox, but we doesn't know the length of the table. So what we do, or what we have done, we have just compared one quantity with other quantity. Okay, with the help of matchbox we measured the length of the table. Understanding? Okay. Then in the activity the unknown quantity was the length of table and the non-fixed quantity was the length of the matchbox. Obvious. When you use your ruler to measure the length of a line, the unknown quantity is the length of a line. In our daily life we are using ruler or scale. What we are doing? The scale have the fixed length 15 centimeter or the 20 centimeter or 25 centimeter, and the line which we have to draw, that we are drawing by keeping reference our scale. Okay. When you use your ruler to measure the length of a line, the unknown quantity is the length of line while the fixed quantity is the centimeter. The fixed quantity used to measure something is called a unit of measuring. It is the most IMP definition. What is measurement or what is a unit of a measurement? Mostly asked in exams, the fixed quantity used to measure something. The fixed quantity used to measure something is called a unit of measurement. measurement. Okay, then after our next slide is suppose the length of a line is 5 centimeter. Please pay your attention here, it's the most important. Suppose the length of a line is 5 centimeter. This means the length of a line is 5 times the length of a centimeter, or 5 times the unit of a measurement. See here, depends on the words. Suppose the length of line is 5 centimeter. One line having length is 5 centimeter. This means the length of line is 5 times the length of a centimeter. It means the length of line is multiplied by 5. We have centimeter as a unit. The length of line what will be? Centimeter multiplied by 5. Then what is 5 centimeter? The length of a centimeter, or 5 times the unit of a measurement. We have taken here centimeter as a unit. So we can say that the length of a line is 5 times the unit of measurement. Unit of measurement is here centimeter. Okay, unit of measurement is here centimeter. Okay, similarly, if the length of table is 15.5 matchbox length, in the activity our unit of measurement was matchbox. The table is 15.5 times longer than the length of a matchbox. Okay, it's a very simple thing. I hope all of you are getting it, which is the unit of measurement. So this was our today's unit. Notice that in both the cases the measurement has two parts. That I have explained earlier. The measurement has two parts, a number and a fixed quantity. A number and a fixed quantity, or second thing, unit of measurement, means the centimeter or a matchbox. Okay, in our previous both activity there were two things. One was matchbox and the other was unit of measurement, a number and a fixed quantity, which we have get in a unit of measurement, the centimeter or a matchbox length. Every measurement consists of two parts, a number and a unit. A unit is identical, which will not change, remain same, but a number can be changed depending upon the object. Barabar, number can be changed depending upon the object, but a unit will not change. Centimeter will remain centimeter, but the number 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter or 100 centimeter, a number can be changed. So this was the topic of our topic of today, how we measure. And then after next topic we will get, and the next topic of our chapter is units of measurement. We have taken two parts of a number, one is two parts of a measurement, one is number, one is a unit. So number can be changed, but unit can be not changed. But according to different quantity, different units are taken. For length, centimeter; for liquid, liter; for mass, kilogram or gram. That we will learn in the next our video. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have understood the things which I have explained it. If If you are forgetting to subscribe my channel, please subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.